Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome back to some Foolcraft, and I want to have a little bit of a talk at the beginning of this episode. So, the last two episodes were the pumpkin and melon farm, which is over here, which these houses just look like houses. We could be doing some things. I also wanted to show something that I did here. I changed two of these out. We now have two of them producing as rice. Unfortunately, they're stocking up on rice seeds, which I didn't anticipate. But we've got pumpkins, we got melons over here. I also made some changes over here to this one. But yeah, so these are the last two episodes, okay? These were recorded last week. This is the first episode I'm recording this week, and it is Wednesday. And I want to talk about why there isn't going to be videos. I also put doors on here. This isn't where I was going. I was going in here. Okay. I also added a cactus here instead of 3 sugarcane. So, we got a few things because we're going to need some of this, okay? Actually, let's grab some cactus. The desert, if you're wondering where the desert was, it is just, you know, sail out about, I don't know, 2,000 blocks in that direction. You'll find it. It's quite a ways out. I also finished off this here. I think this looks a lot better than it did at the end of the last episode. I've been doing a bit of AFKing here. And we seem to be doing alrighty on blaze rods, and I don't know where a bone came from, but we got a bone in there. So, I want to talk about videos this week and videos for the near future. So, last week I was supposed to record this week's videos, but I had a lot of issues. There was issues with my computer, my recording software, and it took me the whole week to pretty much fix it. This week, I've received some actually really bad news, and I've just got a very busy week, so I'm going to try to get videos out daily this week, but I think it'll only be the one. So, you just got to bear with me this week, okay? Just got to bear with me. Okay, so, what I want to do in this episode is, I want to create an Enderman Spawner. Now, we're not going to create the Enderman Farmer, that's going to be next episode. But we are going to need an Enderman Spawner, okay? So, what we're going to use for this is this here. This powered spawner, which is a little bit difficult to get our hands on, okay? If we have a look, because I just realized I actually need these vibrant crystals, which means I need vibrant alloy, which means I need ender pearls. And I need at least 2 ender pearls to make this. Okay, and I don't think that I have 2 ender pearls. I do actually have 2 ender pearls. So maybe we can do it. Okay, I'm forgetting one farm. I did set up another farm. Between episodes. Because in Ender.io, we need a lot of these. If we look at this and we look at this, we need these grains of infinity. So I set up an AFKable farm for grains of infinity down here. Because obviously you need it on bedrock, and I don't know any other way to get bedrock other than to dig down to bedrock level. Sounds like my phone was debating here. So this is what we've got here. We've got a chest with a bunch of flint and steels in it. We've got a mechanical user with flint and steels in it. This obviously sets fire to this block. For some reason it doesn't do the block directly in front of it. We've got an absorption hopper that absorbs the grains of infinity and puts it in here. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot of grains of infinity by just leaving this running. There's a timer here because this will consistently right click if you don't set a timer. It's set to redstone ports. And this is set to 300 seconds, 300 ticks delay. And that's roughly how long it takes on average for this fire to burn out. So this fire will burn out, and about a half a second later it'll relight. Let's see if we can get it to do. No. Come on. The viewer wants to see. Well, the viewer doesn't really want to see, but they're going to see. Okay, never mind. Forget it. We'll keep our eye on it. Okay, but you get the general picture. Very easy, very... Oh, come on. Very easy, very simple thing. So, yeah. This week for me is a little bit chaotic. I have some stuff I need to do in regards to my car. That's having some issues at the moment. Which kind of is upsetting because it's due for its MOT in just a couple of weeks. And it was all in good running order, and I thought, you know, it's going to probably be a cheap MOT. But now I'm worrying it's going to be a little bit more. So, the first thing we need to do to make this Enderman Spawner, okay, is we need to get ourselves this industrial machine, okay? Which means we need to create ourselves one of these simple machine chassis, which I think should be easy. Simple machine chassis. Yep, okay. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll make ourselves 10. 10 should do. Actually, I would like... I would like a little bit of a stack, to be honest with you. Was it simple machine chassis? Yes. So I would like 16 of these. So we've got a quarter of a stack, okay? Now, we need to make these into the machine chassis. Here, this industrial machine chassis, which requires this industrial powdered coating. Okay, which requires this sort of like hassle. Now, the crushed quartz is easy, okay? You just take nether quartz. Oh, why does it do that? Nether quartz. You take nether quartz. And you crush them. We'll do that in just a little bit. Okay. Now we need to work on this organic black dye, which is slime balls and crushed coal. Okay. So if we go to coal, we get ourselves some pulverized coal. And we do have the rice balls over here. I actually think that I have rice balls. We do have slime because there's a swamp literally on our back door, but I think I'm going to go with the way that a lot of people get it, and that's these slime balls, these slime. Now I have already made up most of this stuff, by the way, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it, so you know how to do it. Okay, so we've got this crafter here. Okay, we're just going to throw these rice balls in here. Oh, actually no, I need to make rice dough first, which is, what is it? Is it that or is it 3? It's 3. So we make this rice dough, okay? And I'm going to put this in here. If you look, the rice is just this rice dough. The rice balls are in a water bucket. I've got this crafter, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. I got an infinite water source here, so I can just collect up some water. I throw the water in, and it's just going to craft on me, no problem. Okay. So we're going to dump these into the alloy smelter to go ahead and get this done. Now there are a lot of different other things you can use. You can use, if we look at machine chassis, if we look here, we're looking at the organic black dye. You can use any sort of slime ball, so you don't have to use slime balls. You can also use eggs, which is easy, and you can also use, oh right, you can't use clippings for this. I thought you could, but you can use coal, sand. There's quite a variety of stuff that you can use. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pop that in there like so. Okay. And we'll just let that craft up. Okay. And since I want to make organic black dye, I think I want 16 pieces of it. Okay. So the next one is, well, we know how to get crushed quartz. That's just simply quartz in a sag mill. Where's my quartz? Did I put my quartz away by accident? No, I didn't. I put them over here. Thank the Lord. And we put those in there. That's simple, okay? Oh, I also added another redstone furnace up here, by the way. So, the next step is we've got this, we need to get the organic blue, we need to get the lapis, sorry, and the organic green dye. So we'll get this green dye first, okay? And you can get this using slime balls and clippings and trimmings. You can also get it using coal powder and cactus green dye, eggs and cactus green dye, slime balls and cactus green dye. The way we're going to do it is these clippings, because I accidentally ended up getting an absolute ton of these clippings completely by accident. So back in 1.7.10, you used to be able to put cactus through the sag mill and you'd get green dye from it. So I thought, hey, you know what, I can do that. I'll do that here. Okay, and I'm just going to disable that for now. We'll just let that do. I'm going to nip down because it was something I needed to get to show you guys how to get the lapis blue dye. I mean, you could probably gather it. It's not that difficult. You just need some lapis. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So if we come back up here, you can see that we're getting clippings and trimmings from these cactus, okay? And then to get the crushed lapis, Let's take this out. Pop these in here with the slime balls. And as you can see, we've got some organic black dye. Now, this lapis is going to crush down. We can just tell this to export again now. Lapis is going to be crushed down. I don't actually want all that much of it to be done. But it's going to be crushed down into, whatchamacallit, crushed lapis. Which is exactly what we need. So let's grab this, let's grab this. So, you know, you figured out how to make all of them now. In the easiest way possible. I think, anyway. So, let's just pop this all away. And machine chassis. And we need to make this. We've got 16, so let's just make ourselves 54. I'm missing nether quartz. Okay. Now, I think we're going to do this in an induction smelter, just because I don't have an induction smelter. So let's see, can I make an induction smelter? Let's see, I'm going to be needing one of you. Okay. I mean, this shouldn't be too difficult to make. At least I've got the invar, which was one thing I was worried about. That is invar, right? Yes. Get ourselves a copper. And boom. We have ourselves an induction furnace smelter in before I actually did have one. I just didn't realize it. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Nope, definitely didn't have one. And we'll pop this here. Okay. And we'll unlock the flux slot. And what we'll do is we'll just pop that in there. And we'll let that go. And then that is going to make us the upgraded machine chassis. There we go, look. Industrial machine chassis. I have no idea what this is. Part of a balanced breakfast. Not actually healthy. Contains 350 grams of sugar. Wow. Okay. We really don't want that. Okay. So now we need to make up the vibrant alloy. Because we're going to need that for the vibrant crystal. Okay. So, we're going to need some glowstone, some redstone, some gold. Actually, I only need up. I can't remember if it's actually the glowstone blocks. I only need 2 of these. We'll take 2 of those just to be on the safe side. And then we need the ender pearls. This is going to be the last of our ender pearls, unfortunately. But yes, the Enderman farm is actually going to be built in the next episode. Because, like I said, this week is just not too good for me. I've got quite a few things to deal with. Yes, it was a powder. I'm glad I brought the powder. Glad I brought the powder now. So let's grab these. Okay. Oh, I also made another pouch, by the way. I don't know if I've actually shown this, but this is kind of interesting. Because if you press V with a pouch, you can go auto collect, enable, and disable. And if we chuck things on the floor, like so, we actually want those. Things that we just don't want at the minute. Okay. And then we pick these up. They all end up in the bag. So it's great when you're going out chopping trees down and stuff. And this is actually really doing a lot of work. I did actually put a bunch of it through here. Let's put the bread in here. Give me the satchel. No, give me my satchel back. We can take this toast. And we'll just pop the toast in here. Okay. So this is going to make us energetic alloy. Eventually. That's going to take some time. Let's go and work on what we need to do next. I mean, now we've got this machine chassis, we can always make ourselves the upgraded sag mill and the upgraded alloy smelter. Yes, upgrades. We'll do that. That's a good idea. Okay, so we need alloy smelter. We've got this upgraded alloy smelter here. Oh, that means I need more energetic alloy, which isn't a problem. Isn't a problem. But I mean, let's get all the stuff together that we do need for this. So, cauldron. Okay. What about sag mill? Do I have the flint? Yes, I do. Okay, so I just need another cauldron. Okay, so I need some gold. Again, I think 2 pieces. Actually, no, let's do 4 pieces. It should be enough. Redstone, 4 pieces of. And lastly, glowstone. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make up this energetic alloy because it's going to take a little bit of time. And then I'll come back to you. And I'll come back to you before I make the vibrant alloy. Don't worry. But, yeah. I believe, yeah, that's how you make the nuggets. Okay, and I haven't forgotten about the thankful dinner. I haven't forgotten about it, don't worry. Sink broke. But yeah, so I'll be back with you in just a little bit. For the most part, we've got the energetic alloy done. We're just waiting on the ones that I need to do now for the with the ender pearls. So, we want to make the upgraded alloy smelter. For certain. That's definitely something that is a long overdue. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Alloy smelter, and we want to make the upgraded sag mill. Is this one word? No, it's not. I can never remember if it's one word or not. What am I missing? There's always something. I thought I made a cauldron. Maybe I didn't. I just made 2 alloy smelters. Oh, it's because game. Why you do this to me? Why? Okay. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, at least we can craft up 2 things at once now. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That's such a noobish mistake. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll just pop 1 alloy smelter down here. And it needs a capacitor. Right, that's new. I've not played around with these Ender IO machines, these advanced ones. But, capacitor. We have a capacitor there, but I think I'm just going to go with the basic capacitor. Of course I need gold. And I'm going to need 3 of these in total, so we'll grab 3. Okay. We could do with some sort of, like, storage for energy up here, to be honest with you. But, I guess we'll find it out when we do. So we'll pop the capacitor in, pop that in, and pop an ender pearl in. Okay. And that should make us what we need it to make us, which is our vibrant alloy. Come on, you're at 78%. As soon as you're done, I can put this one down and we can get on with it. We can retire this simple alloy smelter in favor of the more advanced one. Okay, there's 1 vibrant alloy. Pop those in. Yes, you're done. Okay. Bye-bye, simple alloy smelter. You were good to us, but we don't need you anymore. And let's pop that in there. Okay. So I need 2 more of those vibrant alloys. Not vibrant alloys. Energetic alloys. And we need 1 more vibrant alloy. There's that. And we can finally get our sag mill. And hopefully get our Enderman Spawner. Which is a whole additional rabbit hole that we've got to go down. Just yet. So this might be 3 episodes. I don't want it to be 3 episodes. That seems like too many. So, give me my energetic alloy. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I do know that there are a couple of more machines that we do need to make. So, it might be worth actually doing some of this. Okay, that needs to go in. Let's grab some gold. And I am incredibly low on gold. We won't worry about making the other sag mill at the moment. It's like, where's that vibrant alloy? There it is. That's why. Okay. So let's just pop those in there. At least we'll have some more energetic alloy made up at this point then. It's simple, really. Okay, so let's put that away, put that away. Okay. So, Enderman Spawner. Okay. This is what we need. And we've got this much of it. Okay, so we need some vibrant crystals. We can make those now. Okay, cool. Okay, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. So now we need the Z-Logic controller, which means we need the slice and splice. Which, I mean, let's type slice and splice in. Okay. The slice and splice. So let's grab this, and I just realized this requires a completely different... But I could have sworn I changed this to slice and spice. Soul machine chassis, which requires this. Which means I need organic brown dye. How do you get organic brown dye? So... twigs and prawns. We get it from a bush. A shrub. Okay. We have everything but the organic brown dye. It's not like it's a big... Why does that keep changing? This drives me crazy. Slice. And splice. Okay. So. Organic brown dye can be done using cocoa beans, coal powder, and slime. So we'll do it that way, okay? So coal powder, slime. And if you're wondering how we get cocoa beans, I will show you in a minute. If we go over here, we've got a bit of a tree farm going. Okay, so if you look in here, jungle. And that gets you cocoa beans, jungle tree farm. Okay, so that's simple. That's a bonsai, hopper bonsai. So. We also need soul sand. Okay, soul sand. I'll just grab 8 pieces of this, I think. And gold. And we'll need 8 pieces of gold. Okay. I'm glad that we have 2 alloy smelters, actually, because this is going to come in handy right here. So, we need to make Solarium. Okay, so let's grab this out. And Solarium is gold and soul sand. Okay. And now, obviously, in here, we're going to go this, this, and this. Make ourselves that organic brown dye. Grab our energetic alloy. And this will start to make us our Solarium. Or Solarium, as some people call it. So there's our organic brown dye. We can actually go ahead and do this now. Shouldn't take too long. So that's that. And we need a machine chassis. And let's go and do this. And this should be simple. I think we're going to need 2 of these, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So let me just grab another machine chassis. Because we do need to make the soul binder. That's another machine that we do need to make. And that requires Solarium as well. So we can take this out now, because we don't need that. Let's pop those 2 in. No, give me that. Put that in. It's not a regular one. It's not a regular one! I mean, whose idea was this? I mean, seriously, we're going to need a little bit more, so I'm going to grab 5 more. Soul sand! Oh, man. I tell you, it's one thing after another. Okay, so that's that. So let's just grab this, put this away. Put away everything that we don't need. I need 2 of you. Okay. Now I need soul sand. Apologize if this episode's a little bit longer than normal, but I was trying to keep them short so I could get to doing the things I gotta do today. Okay, so let's pop that in there. But it doesn't look like... Oh. We got a gold loyalty badge. How long have we been playing now for? 40 hours I've been playing Foolcraft. I'm loving this pack. I mean, to be fair, about 5 or 6 hours of that was just AFK in the other day at the Blaze Farm. So we need the Solarium. That's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Okay, so we've got this. I need 1 more piece of Solarium for the slice and spice. Cool. Okay, let's go and make this. slice and spice. I thought I made an axe. Okay, now we need the soul binder, which is here. Okay, cool. We just need the 4 pieces of Solarium ingots. So, actually, no, we'll go up there in a minute, because we need a spawner. We'll take a skeleton spawner, because we've got a load of them. We also need... What else did I need? Z-Logic controller, which is a zombie head. Let's have a little look. Z-Logic controller. Zombie head, 2 Solarium, redstone, and silicon. So, redstone, 2 pieces of. Silicon, I think it was 2 pieces of. I think it was actually 1, but we'll take 2. And we'll just grab the Solarium. So we need all in all 6 pieces of Solarium. Or Solarium. And it looks like we'll get that. So we'll pop this down here. I'll nick that. Just because I can't bother to run all... I need to run all the way down. Because this requires... an axe and some shears. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Okay. Axe. Oops. Shears. Okay, we'll just make a pair of shears. And lastly, we need... Oh, what was it we needed? We needed one more thing. Capacitor, that was it. Okay. Yep, okay, this is where we want to be. So that, and that's going to start doing. Yes. Wait. Wow, I didn't actually realize it did. It leaked all green ooze. That's pretty cool. And that gets us our Z-Logic controller. Now, we need 1 more Solarium. Sweet. Okay, now the question is, am I going to have the levels? So what we need to do is we need to get a soul vial. Okay, which I've already done this bit. But a soul vial is 1 Solarium and some fused quartz. We've already gone through how to make that. Okay. And the soul vial acts like a net. You just right click a mob with it. We have an Enderman in here, okay? And we need the soul binder. Before I get ahead of myself. Soul binder. The soul binder. Okay. And then we need... What is electric steel? It is... steel and silicon. I can do that. Steel, we can do 16 and silicon. Okay, because we need this for the Enderman Spawner. This is why I suggested it's going to take a couple of episodes to set up the Enderman farm, because it's creating the spawner is so much work. Okay, so we need the soul binder placed down. Let's put this in here first. I'll put the soul binder there. Put the capacitor in there. And now we need a broken spawner, an Enderman in the soul vial, and use player XP. This will drain our power situation massively. And this will take some time. So I am going to... What's with that bar down here? I mean, let's not take it too long. But yeah, so I'm going to let all of this do, guys, and I will be back with you in a little bit. Finally, it's done. It took about 20 minutes in total, I think. It felt like 20 minutes. I didn't exactly time it. Maybe off a little bit. Maybe only taken 10. But anyway, so we've got this broken spawner here now. So now we need to make the powered spawner, which is this thing right here. Boom. Powered spawner and broken spawner. And we need this. Let's get got a stack of this, because I'm not sure exactly how much this is going to take us. Where's my anvil? And what you do is you combine the powered spawner with this in here. It's going to take 16 levels. So there's our 16 levels. And we now have an Enderman spawner. Now, I did say we weren't going to do the Enderman farm because I have an Enderman farm in mind, but I do need Ender pearls. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make a temporary Enderman farm. Very temporary. Now this is going to be extremely slow, by the way, because I've been testing it out in the creative testing world to see what kind of power I need for this. I need a reasonable amount of power. This just ain't going to do it. Windmills, it ain't going to do it. We definitely need to get into some more advanced power. But to start getting into power, I need ender chests, okay? To be able to transport items, these things. And for this, I need ender pearls. So, even though this isn't going to be the most efficient way of generating ender pearls, do I actually have any of those cables? Yes, thankfully. Even though this isn't going to be the most efficient way of generating ender pearls, we'll still get some. And I only need maybe a stack at the most. Do I actually have... No. No capacitors. I need a capacitor. Let's just run and grab one real quick. I put my toast away, didn't I? Like an idiot. Toast. Put this away. Capacitor. There we go. So. Let's get up here. Let's get this Enderman Spawner sort of like sorted. I don't know what the kind of range is on it, which is why I'm not putting any of the additional capacitors in. But what we're going to do is we're going to just bring this across. Now this will take a little while to power and to get the necessary stuff. But this, unlike the Blaze Spawner, this will run even if we're not within the distance of it. So it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. You know, I could just leave this on while I go and do the stuff I've got to do and come back, and by tomorrow it should gain us at least a stack, I would like to think. But yeah. So I have this plan for an Enderman farm that's going to be a lot better than what it is, but we need to get power. So I'm going to call this episode Upgrades and Enderman Spawner. So let's just get a screenshot. No. Give me my stuff. Thank you. Of course you're going to hear, don't you? I need the light. Professional. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like and click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Do we have any end pearls? No.